Bobby Bones Show.
And St. Jude.
Hudson Westbrook's here. Pretty exciting. By the way, I have a Texas Tech helmet right here.
Come on with it.
Yeah, so you grew up in Texas?
Yes, sir. Grew
Where
up in Texas. Grew up in Stephenville, Texas. It's like right in the heart, right up, straight up the middle. So
Of Texas?
yeah. So like if Texas is your hand, is literally right in the center. It's
Most of us, we all come from Texas.
yeah.
I'm from Arkansas, but our whole show like grew up in Austin.
Yeah.
And so, but like I see you got a Cowboys hat on. Eddie's got a
Yeah, we already bonded about
Like I don't
it.
want to feel sorry for you. Like I like you. You're kind of killing it right now.
Yeah, I know. Well, on the Cowboys, you can feel sorry.
So what about Texas Tech? Did you? Was that your team?
Yeah, so Texas Tech, I went to college there. I rushed, and then I was in SGA and student government and all the things. And then I was breaking bulls at the time while I was going to school at Texas Tech. So I was waking up at like 6 a.m. I'd break bulls, go to class here and there, go back to work. And then I wrote a song one day while I was hanging out at work. And I remember adding the chords to it, and then I ended up showing everyone on social media, and it had done super well. But
Was that Take It Slow?
yes.
What is it
It
like to
was-
go viral when you really don't have? Because it wasn't a desire.
No.
Because you were going to school and you were, like you said, you had other things that you thought
Yeah.
you're like. When you go viral, I don't want to say accidentally because that's not really what it was because you purposefully put it
Yeah.
up. But it really wasn't the plan. Like I'm going to put this out and hopefully I'm going to have
But
a huge career.
accidentally in the sense that, like,
Yeah.
you don't ever
Your trajectory
who's
wasn't
to
there in
think
your
that
mind.
That would even happen, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I remember my fiddle player, we were sitting in the studio, and he was like, and he's still with me today. Like, I still have the same band that I had when we made that song. But he took the video, and then I posted it, and I was like, you know, this is good. I don't know. We'll see. And then I posted it, and I'd never shown my friends my singing. I'd never shown anyone my singing. Like, it was very fresh, and I didn't even know what a hook was. Like, I was
Like
just
that a hook
writing.
was a chorus.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I walked into a writing room in Nashville, and someone asked me, "What's your hook?" And I didn't know what a hook was, you know. And it's cool. It was a desire, but like in my family, it was very much like you provide for your family, and you get a job, and you live the American dream, you know. And
And you make
instead
music on the
it's-
side, maybe. Like it's
Yeah.
fun. That's what you do for fun.
It's like a thing. Like I wrote the song and posted it so I could go make some extra money at the bars in Lubbock.
How quick did it hit? Like on social media?
The first video. I never posted a single TikTok, and I posted the first video, and it had 4 million views.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then it really hasn't slowed down.
How quickly do people start calling you then that are like in the music industry? Or it's like not calling you, sliding into your DMs?
Oh, everyone. I mean, I was getting contracts sent to me over text that were signing everything away. You know what I mean? And like my biggest advice for anyone that happened to is don't sign a thing. Just
So who did you have to tell you not to sign a thing? Who was your good advice from?
I mean, my good advice was my brother, because my brother's an attorney, and I
that's
was,
so lucky.
dude, it was the most
that's
awesome.
awesome.
Like,
Yes.
God thing.
Oh yeah.
I'd be in freaking New York, you know, with someone else, but or anywhere else. I mean, Nashville was where I needed to be. I'm so glad that it worked out like that. But my brother was telling me, "Don't sign that." He was like, "Don't do that. That's long term, dude." And he was like, "Let's find someone that cares about the music, you know, because they haven't even heard the stuff you haven't asked or anything." So that was weird. And then it's really weird to go from just a college kid to all of a sudden you're on the road. And I mean, my first show was for 2,000 people in Lubbock, and
That's a big first show, by the way. That's a
oh,
monster
my legs
first
were
show.
shaking.
Yeah,
my freaking, I was nervous as heck, you know. And but like as time goes on, I am able to soak it in more. I'm figuring out who I am as an artist, and so it's fun now, you know. It's always been my dream, but I didn't know if it was ever everyone's dream. You don't know if it's doable. You know what I mean?
When
why
did
it's
you
a
move
dream.
to town?
I actually still live in Texas.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I
I
didn't
live
know that.
I live down in Texas, and I fly up here every once and again.
You know, why would you
For the
fly-
Bobby Bones show,
Of course,
I fly
yeah,
up here.
absolutely.
Come on.
Good answer.
Wow, you still live in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you. And you're on the road so much, it almost doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. I think I've been home a total of 20 days this year, probably.
Wow.
Which, if I had a place in Nashville, I'd be home probably 50 days, you know?
Yeah.
But it's worth it to me. It keeps me like grounded and keeps me in the right headspace, you know?
Has it kind of been weird to go from viral to like hits? Like it's a whole different level now because like House Again's like that's a monster song now that you don't even have to be on TikTok to hear it.
Yeah, I mean, from House Again was let out, or actually the first like general blow up, I guess, like next level was 5 to 9, and then House Again came out, and then we had Take Your Time, Do Well, and then it was Sober, and now it's Painted You Pretty, and now it's just like, but House Again getting close to being a hit is, I mean, it's a hit in my book, you know, but
Yeah, no, it's a hit in the book.
I know
the official book. It's a hit.
I think, I mean, it's so cool to be like, hey, if this whole set, like if these people don't know who I am, like they still can sing House Again. It's so weird, you know, like if it's their first time seeing me, they always know House Again.
That's cool. Well, I appreciate you coming out, man, because again, we're doing this thing for St. Jude that we do every single year, and it's artists like yourself that have an impact, that come up and volunteer their time and their music to come up and be a part of something that's much bigger than themselves, and that you come up here and play. You play a couple songs for us this early in the morning. What are you gonna play for us first?
I'm gonna play y'all a Leon Bridges song, which is different, but I love his stuff. It's kind of where my music's going in a sense.
All right, here he is. Hudson Westbrook.
And baby, 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 I'm coming home, yeah, to your tender, sweet loving. You're my one and only woman. The world leaves a bitter taste in my mouth, girl. You're the only one that I wanna be around. Wanna be around, girl. And baby, I would be grieving if you wanted to leave me all alone, yeah, by myself. I don't want nobody else. The world leaves a bitter taste in my mouth, girl. You're the only one that I wanna be around. Wanna be around, girl. And baby, I would be grieving if you wanted to leave me all alone, yeah, by myself. I don't want nobody else. The world leaves a bitter taste in my mouth, girl. You're the only one that I wanna be around. Wanna be around, girl. Wanna be around, girl.
Nice job, Hudson Westbrook. When did you start singing in front of people at all?
I started singing in front of people the first time I stepped on stage.
Wait, what? Wait, you never? But like, okay, friends, watch me.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we'd sit in the dorms.
Okay.
But like, I never showed my friends because I didn't want it to be like an attention thing. You know what I mean? Like, all my buddies would be like, "Oh, you're just trying to impress these girls."
Yeah, no
like,
crap. That's what I would say. Yeah, no crap.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
That's why you do it.
When did
But
you?
I'm like, but now I'm like, so I never showed anyone really, and then all of a sudden, I don't know. I just wanted to show people.
When did you get a guitar?
I got a guitar my sophomore year
Of high school?
of high school.
Why? Why'd you get a guitar then?
Who
Who did you see playing and you thought that would be cool?
I watched Flatland Cavalry at Billy Bob's, which was I watched them, and I loved, like, I don't know, I wanted to be a landman, and they wrote Tall City Blues, and they wrote One I Want, they wrote In a Life Where We Work Out, and like all those songs were songs that I was like, dang, I want to write those, like, but I want to do it in a different way. Like I hear it a different way, or I hear a different sound, and then I don't know, my voice does swingy and like 6/8 melodies a lot easier than other melodies, and so like Leon Bridges stuff and like John Mayer's stuff, I mean, everyone's stuff when I was growing up was, or like those three bands, which is a really weird mix, but like it's what I grew up on, and like Jack Johnson, and like we went to California. My first concert was the Dixie Chicks, but like what made me fall in love was like Flatland, and because it was just more personal, you know. We were front table for $30 at Billy Bob's. It was so cool.
And you wanted to work in oil?
Yeah.
I guess, I mean, a lot of people do that where you're from.
Yeah, a lot of people, it's like a way of life, I guess, where my mom grew up in Midland, Texas, and then she lives there now. She works for like a company that does the pipeline markers and stuff, so then she ended up also doing my merch, so she still does my merch.
Right.
My mom does my merch.
That's awesome.
And it's sometimes, I mean, I sometimes drive to Midland and go pick it up, but it's worth it, dude. Like,
but is your mom on the road with you?
No.
So she doesn't sell your merch?
No. Oh, heck no. You couldn't get enough money to go out there and sell merch. But she still shows, if she has to, she will. She showed up the other day, and she was working the thing. She was like, they have this wrong. And I'm like, okay, Mom, go ahead. Go fix it. She fixes it all up.
Did you, because of your viral success and then people wanting to actually like sign you, did you stop going to school?
I went to school until 2 months after House Again released.
Really?
Yeah, I remember I was sleeping on the van floor. It was me, my TM, and my lead player, and we're like in the middle of Iowa. And I remember looking out the window, and I looked down at my shirt, and I had a Twinkie that was busted all over my shirt because I slept on it, didn't even know it was there. And like I looked out the window, and then I went and looked at like all my numbers and stuff, and I was like, this is impossible. I was like, I can't do two things at once. Like if I'm gonna do this, I gotta go all the way, you know.
And you can always go back to school.
Yeah, I mean,
if you want to.
Like when you said you were looking at numbers, were your downloads or your grades?
Oh,
I mean both.
Right.
Both were not too. I mean, both were. I mean, the music was going better than the grades, but like I had a 4.0 my first year because my mom, she paid for my college if I had a 4.0, but if I didn't have 4.0, she didn't pay for it. But it was weird because I was in student council, I was in like all these organizations, like I gave tours of the university, and then all of a sudden I was gone, and they're like, this is actually a good kid. Why did he just drop out of nowhere? And then now like I'm going back in a month or two to go talk to their like marketing class on how to, because I run all my socials too, and they were like, we want you to come talk to people about how to market things. And I'm like, well, if you need to know how to marketing yourself's the hardest thing. And so I was like, I can come talk to y'all. So it's cool. It's kind of like full circle. I still get to go back.
We'll be like, hey, for the talk, in exchange for 3 hours.
Yeah, right.
Here's all the things I learned after college
Right.
that I didn't learn in college.
Go ahead and get that degree.
Hudson Westbrook is here, and he is here. He's volunteering his time and his music to support St. Jude. And if you're listening now, when you support St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, you're helping an organization that has helped push the overall childhood cancer survival rate from 20% to more than 80%. And together with St. Jude, we're not going to stop fighting until no child dies from cancer. And so what I'll do now is I'll give you the text number. If you text the word Bobby to 785-833, and then you click the link from St. Jude that they send to you, you will be a partner in hope. It's $19 a month. Text the word Bobby to 785-833. And when you do, you'll also get this special edition Pip and Joy shirt made exclusively for today. Hudson, will you play us another one?
I'll play y'all another one.
What are you gonna do? You gonna do the one?
Yep.
Well, the many of the ones.
The acoustic
version. Yeah. All right, here we go.
You know, I sing this song so much that I sometimes I'll be singing it. I'll be like, am I singing it right? Because I've heard it so many times.
You just check out?
Yeah.
I do that when I read teleprompters sometimes because I've read so many teleprompters that halfway through I'm reading and I'm like, I'm in another place and I don't even know if I've said everything right because I've done it so many times.
But it's like muscle memory, I guess.
All right. With muscle memory, here he is.
Yeah, with muscle memory. No, I mean it.
Hudson Westbrook.
Well, this kitchen used to be a dance hall. Music on and the lights off, just you and and I used to be perfume on your pillow, new day through the window, bringing out the blue in your eyes. Used to be 4 boots by the front door, but 2 ain't there anymore. And now it's just 4 empty walls where I lay my head and get no rest at all. The porch swing don't swing, the doorbell don't ring, and now it's just wood on concrete and numbers on a mailbox on used to be street. I guess you were right, I should've left when you did. The house you made a home is now just a house again. And these days, all I hear is an echo of you saying, baby, don't go, and your goodbye. If you came back, you'd be surprised you wouldn't even recognize this place without you. What the hell did you do? Now it's just 4 empty walls where I lay my head and get no rest at all. The porch swing don't swing, the doorbell don't ring, and now it's just wood on concrete and numbers on a mailbox on used to be street. I guess you were right, I should've left when you did. The house you made a home is now just a house again. And kitchen used to be a dance hall with music on and the lights off, but now it's just 4 empty walls where I lay my head and get no rest at all. The porch swing don't swing, the doorbell don't ring, and now it's just wood on concrete and numbers on a mailbox on used to be street. I guess you were right, I should've left when you did. The house you made a home is now just a house again. Again.
Yay, there he is. Man, Hudson, I gotta imagine watching the crowd just know all your songs has been crazy too.
It's been really cool. I think that's the weirdest part is we played in is like going to Nebraska and they all know the words, or going to like Iowa and they're all singing the words. I've never been to Iowa. I ain't never been there. Like,
it's weird that some place you've never been has a relationship with you.
Yeah, like we were at some place in Nebraska, and I just remember going there. We'd never been to Nebraska, and we hadn't sold out the venue yet. And Megan Roney had played there 3 weeks before, and we like broke their record, and we had never even been to Nebraska. And then I went, and the crowd knew every word, and like, I don't know, there's something special about that night. That was like a surreal moment of like, wow, this is crazy, you know. And I'm very grateful for it, you know. I can't like, saying that it's hard is not even fair, you know. That like,
well, you come from a blue collar family, like that's the kind of family I come from. I was talking to a friend recently, and she's in comedy, and I'm in comedy, and I do this, and it's like, man, yeah, we had a hard day, but it's like, dude, my stepdad worked at the mill. Yeah, and it's a whole different. That's a whole different kind of hard.
Different thing.
Yeah.
Like I was building fence, and I was breaking bulls. And now I'm doing music videos, and I got a person putting makeup on me. And I'm like, what are y'all doing, bro? I'm like,
that's funny.
But yeah, and then I I don't know. My voice just wants to sing love songs and breakup songs. I got some live songs coming that are super cool too. But
are you more precious about what you're putting on social media musically now?
No.
You just still you got it. You feel it. You
keep
throw
it
it out
the same and just
think
that if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Hudson Westbrook is here again. He has volunteered his time to come up and sing, and hopefully, if you're listening, you are so inspired to be a partner in hope. You can call 1-800-795-1800. That's the phone number you can call. Just one partner in hope is 10 days of meals for a family at St. Jude. Two partners in hope is 36 blood tests. I could keep going, but it's one at a time, you guys listening. Again, 1-800-795-1800. Hudson, congratulations on the success. I think this is just the first of many times I'm going to see you because you're killing it. People are your music's resonating with people. A lot of people can write good songs. Not a lot of people can make music that people freaking want to sing back really loud to that they feel, and you're doing that.
Thank you, man.
And that's super cool. Other than the Cowboys hat, man, you got to go on. You got to work in positive.
Leave him alone.
Yeah, hey, listen,
Other than every other helmet that's
I'm an
out there
Arkansas
than
fan.
Texas Tech. Yeah.
So we lose too. There he is, our guy right there, Hudson Westbrook. Thanks, Hudson. Clap it
Thank
up.
y'all.